Brennan Willard's down here signing autographs in front of the grandstands. I said, thanks, Brennan. He said, hey, we got one problem. I said, what's that? He showed me his hero card. It's a picture of his dirt late model. Brennan, that's not a problem, buddy. We appreciate you. We love racing all around here at the High Banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway. Racing is racing. I don't care who you are. I'd love to watch two turtles race. I love all types of racing, but right now we're going to see some of the best racing between our bald and bougie Bandoleros right now for their feature. This is how they will line up on the pole. It's going to be the 15 of Jedrick Sidler. On the outside will be the 11 of Kellen Murphy, the 3 of James Marsh, the 10 of Deacon Scott, the 7 of Sam Douglas, and the 87 of Gabriel Smith. Green flag is in the air. Jedrick Sidler out front in the 15, the 11 of Kellen Murphy sitting there in second. Here comes the 7 of Sam Douglas on that inside. Douglas and Murphy racing side by side. Douglas moves up to that second spot now. Jedrick Sidler with a time of 13.380. Sam Douglas with a time of 13.416. Jedrick Sidler out front. The 7 of Sam Douglas in second. The 11 of Kellen Murphy sitting there in third. Coming up through lap traffic here as Jedrick Sidler will work his way through lap traffic. Once again, Jedrick Sidler working through lap traffic there with the 10 of Deacon Scott. They make it through. Oh, Sam going around in the car number 7. So caution coming out for the 7 of Sam Douglas. So it'll be the 15 of Jedrick Sidler, the 11 of Kellen Murphy. All right, getting a wind up here. Green flag is in the air. Jedrick Sidler out front in the 15, the 7 of Sam Douglas in second, the 11 of Kellen Murphy in third. Jedrick Sidler out front, Sam Douglas in the 7, in second, Kellen Murphy sitting that third spot with James Marsh in fourth. Sidler out front in the 15, the 7 of Douglas sitting in second. They're coming up on the lap traffic though, with Kellen Murphy at 11 in third. Here we go. Sam Douglas going to go on the outside of Sidler. Traffic in the way. Sam Douglas working through lap traffic to get up in front. Sam Douglas did the absolute best job to get through that lap traffic, as now Sidler sitting in a spot behind the leader. So we got one more lap to go. As the caution coming out. Caution coming out. Caution, 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 caution. Woo! Man, oh man. I would think there's a full moon, but I guess there isn't. So going to pull the 11 of Murphy in the infield here. So right now it's the 7 of Sam Douglas out front, the 15 of Jedrick Sidler in second, the 3 of James Marsh, and the 87 of Gabriel Smith. But Sam did an excellent job working through lap traffic as the 15 got stuck behind the 87. Sam shot up on the outside, then crossed over to get on the inside of the 10 of Deacon Scott. So it's going to be one lap. Sam Douglas will lead it. Here we go. Here we go, coming to the green. So the 15 of Sidler are going to go tailback. All right, here we go. Green, white flag. And checkered coming out for the 7 of Sam Douglas, the 15 of Jedrick Sidler, second, and the 3 of James Marsh coming home in third. All right, so the 7 of Sam Douglas, we doing his victory lap. He's taking off his safety equipment. Be his third feature win of the season. He's putting on his hat there, getting out of the car. Race fans, your feature winner, the 7 of Sam Douglas. Sam, get over here real quick, bud. Look up there, Sam. It's a half a moon. Felt like a full moon tonight, but man, goodness gracious, you absolutely drove the wheels off of it. Kind of sitting there in second there at the beginning, and then got in some lap traffic and wanted to move by you to get on the outside of the 87, and then dived in and get on the inside of the 10, and then you made your way up to the front.
Yeah, I know, hanging there in second, I know we had the car to get around him. But once he got behind that car, I said, now's my chance to go outside. Hopefully we can get around him. And we got around him, and we held our line. Got a little bumped a couple times, but that's all right. Got back in it. And, yep, I want to thank the Lord and Savior first. He couldn't do this without him. He's the best. And let's go on to my sponsors. Martin's One Stop, Ellis Photography, Ed's Flooring, Midmo Car Keys, Douglas Tire and Auto, Icon Graphics, Bamble Springs Bakery, and I-44 Speedway. And my dad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your bald and bougie Bandolero feature winner, the 7 of Sam Douglas. Jedrick, get up here, buddy. First of all, man, keep your head held high. Tonight was a rough night, as I told Sam. It's half a moon, almost a full moon, but you've got a competitive piece in that 15 machine.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we had the car and everything, and then just gonna get on the restart, but we'll get there. We still got 4 more races.
Yep, you still got a lot of races left, and man, what about those hats? Those are some nice hats.
Yeah, thank you. Go follow us at Sindler Motorsports on Instagram and TikTok, and I believe Facebook.
And Wagner Portraits, correct?
Yeah, I want to thank Wagner Portraits and All-Star Express. I also want to thank all my family and friends and my grandma and grandpa that always come up. And I also want to thank my friend Dr. Scott, and I also want to thank my friends that came up all the way from Arkansas.
He's friends with a doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your runner-up, the 15, Jedrick Sidler. We're going to go over here and talk with the 3 of James Marsh. And James, well, you know, you might not think it's a third-place car, but it did pretty good tonight, you know. And You got a lot of work to do, but you can get there. But third place finish, a podium finish. Congratulations.
Thanks. I had no idea what happened there. None of it looked right. But thanks to Cox Roofing, all of my sponsors, and thanks for helping me have a good birthday here at I-44. It's a great place. And,
It's your birthday?
yes.
Hey, everybody, on the count of 3, let's wish James a happy birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you think about that?
Thanks a lot, guys.
Hey, nice hat too, by the way. I'm loving these hats. I'm loving these hats. All right, let's go over here and talk with the 10, Deacon Scott. Deacon, you're getting it figured out, man. You're doing a good job. We appreciate you being here. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Now, hey, you've got a lot of work to do, but you're doing it. You're working hard, and you got a good crew behind you. Are you ready to watch your dad go win this 2000?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to win the 2000, ain't he? Anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my family for letting me race. I'd like to thank Craig Shivers for helping me with my car and my dad. And I'd like to thank Matt Hazel for helping me get the wheel.
Hey, I got to say, that Craig Shivers probably has the widest legs I have ever seen in my entire life when he wears shorts. I found that out a couple weeks ago. Congratulations, Deacon. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, give them one more round of applause for our Bald and Bougie Bandoleros. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were standing right there. I did. I knew you were standing there. Don't forget, we'll be back here on August the 16th for Pro Grand Show Me Nationals on August the 16th. Then on August the 30th, we'll be racing with our water balloon fight. Then September the 13th, it's the American Big Rig Racing Series, along with our weekly racing action. And on September the 20th, championship night, along with the Vandemonium night, as minivans will be taking on the track here, as we are going to shoot for 30 minivans. They get extra money for Stanley Cups and sports equipment. So we'll be looking forward to that as the minivans hit the track. Here we go. As the Warriors Journey pace car will lead them out. "20 laps leader distance." Pace car will pull off. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. Jimmy Phone out front in the 48, the 25 of Justin Blake sitting right there in second with the 73. Trenton Masters in third. 3 cars battling up front as they come out of turn number 4. 48 of Jimmy Phone will take lap number 2 with the 25 of Justin Blake sitting there in second. He shifts up the racetrack a little bit as he exits out of turn 2. Down the backstretch he goes. As you can see with these late models, turn 2 and turn 3 are a little bit different. as Jimmy Phone expanding the lead out front to the 48. Justin Blake off the track there. Here comes the 73 of Masters as he watched the 25 go into turns 1 and 2. He's on that high side, then he shifts higher. That gives space for the 73 to go in on the inside. Greater run there for the 25 of Blake, but it's all Jimmy Phone out front in the 48. Jimmy Phone out front in the 48, the 25 of Justin Blake in second, the 73 of Trenton Masters in third. Jimmy Phone out front, the 25 of Justin Blake in second, the 73 of Trent Masters in third. Here comes Masters making a run on the inside of the 25 of Blake. Blake's car is doing pretty good in that 25 machine as he's still holding on to that second space spot with the 73 of Masters in third. Nick Cherry in the 27 in that fourth spot. Jimmy Phone will come out of turn number 4. Two more laps to go. White flag is in the air. Coming out of turn number 4, he is going to get the checkered flag of 48 of Jimmy Phone. First win in the Cover and Hilton Rolling Thunder class, but not his first win here at the track this season, and especially throughout his career here, as he's had a lot of feature wins. He will park it down here on the front stretch. We'll get a quick word with our Cover and Hilton Rolling Thunder late model feature winner, the 48 of Jimmy Foam. The Warrior's Journey. All right. Well, Jimmy, come on over here. I can say one thing. You've won enough races this season. I'll just let you take it away.
All right. First off, thank everybody for coming. We got a good turnout tonight. I'm going to thank a few people here. Of course, we got the Ben Depot, CR Creative Vinyl, my good buddy Chad Rogers. I want to thank Benny Ward. I want to thank my buddy Justin Blake. He was out here with me a minute ago. Mike Sloan's here tonight. I want to welcome Mike back. And everybody at JDF2 Motorsports. We're trying to grow this class here, so bear with us a little bit. We'll get some more cars. This is a good class. I mean, it's a good competitive class. We just got to get everybody hitting on all 8 here.
Can I fill you in on a secret? I was talking with Brendan Willard earlier, and he said he wants you and him to sing at the end of the night together because he thinks one of you are going to be on top of the hill, top ranch late model feature.
Well, I better sing now. So.
All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your Cover and Hilton Rolling Thunder. We got to get pictures. All right, so now get ready for our 417 Sports Car Charger feature. This is how they will roll out. 12 laps will be your distance. On the pole will be the 23 of Nick Bradshaw, be the 53 of Joe Williams. Then be the 59 of Michael James, the 1 of Gary Burrows, and June 28th feature winner, the 13 of Jaden Smith. Isn't that crazy? I said June 28th. Been that long. Good to be back here. As you can tell, it's been a little bit of a break for these drivers, but they're doing a great job. We appreciate you fans for being here, and thank you for National TV Sales and Rental. Appreciate you guys for everything that you do. Once again, we want to thank all of our backpack giveaway sponsors. Equipment Share, located right up the road here on Route 66 as you head back into town. Also want to thank Dan Newell, Napa Auto Parts, Quindenberg 321 Pawn Shop, Sierra Herndon, Ixtapa Mexican Restaurant, David and Debbie Douglas, Whirlwind Ranch, Steak Patrol, and National TV Sales and Rental. We appreciate them as well. Here we go, getting ready to bring them out. If you're looking for a class to get into, this would be one right here, our 417 Sports Car Chargers. They've been having a good season so far with them. All right, here we go. Getting closer and closer to the main events later on tonight, but we've got some 417 Sports Car Charger business to take care of. 12 laps will be your distance. Lights will be going off. Green flag next time. Appreciate everybody in our VIP suite towers, all the way from Melton Rentals to National TV Sales and Rental to Hilltop Ranch. Appreciate you guys as well. I tell you, we got the best sponsors and out throughout all the tracks here in America, right here at I-44 Speedway. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. Nick Bradshaw out front in the 23. The 53 of Joe Williams in second. The 13 of Jaden Smith in third. The 59. Yeah, running in that fourth spot. So it's Bradshaw, Joe Williams, Jaden Smith, and Michael James. Bradshaw still out front. Joe Williams in that second spot, but here comes Smith on the inside. Jaden Smith in the 13 running hard with the 53 of Williams. Williams goes up high, Smith down low as he will take over that second spot. Nick Bradshaw still out front. 13 of Jaden Smith, though, still racing hard with the 53 of Joe Williams. That's the race of the feature, the race of the night. Three more laps to go for the 23 of Nick Bradshaw. 2 more laps to go now. White flag is in the air. Checker flag is in the air for the 23 of Nick Bradshaw. The 13 of Jaden Smith coming home second. The 53 of Joe Williams going home in third. It'll be the 59 of Michael James rounding out in fourth. He's full of excitement. The third feature win of the season. He's taking off that safety equipment. As the Warriors Journey pace car will pull in front, nose to nose with our 417 Sports Cars feature winner. He's worried about his tire. That's the least of his worries right now. He's got a full fan crew. What's up, boys? Hey, everybody, this is our Young Gun feature winner, Trustin Cox. Trustin, good to see you here, buddy. Yep, he won a couple of weeks ago, or more than a couple of weeks ago. It's been a while. Yeah. Heard the car is done for, though. Aaron D. crashed it, yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting out of the car, your 417 Sports Cars Charger feature winner, the 23 of Nicholas Bradshaw. Get over here, Nick. Don't worry about your tire. Your tire is good, buddy. It's been a while since I've seen you, but this is the third time I've seen you this season. Heck of a race there, and you absolutely were out there just laying them to them out there, and nobody even around you, and good to be back here in Victory Lane, ain't it?
Yeah, it feels really good. The car was really on point tonight, except for probably 2 laps to go. This car started shaking. It feels like the tire was going down, so I was pretty worried.
You and Sparky working hard on the car lately?
You want to thank?
Anybody you want to thank? You got a lot of great sponsors that help you out, don't you?
First and foremost, I need to thank Scott Atkinson with Atkinson Hay Farming, Brian Monahan with ShowMeDirt Repair. He's actually here tonight hoping. We got J&C Racing, 417 Sports Cars, Leo Morgan, Chris Albright, Smoking Joe's, Rocket Race Cars, Big Dave's Italian Nice, DNS Affordable Moving, Phones Furniture and Lawn, ShowMeDirt, Jason's Water Tuning, Ralph Pitt with Shelter Insurance, and Ricky Bobby with Racing, Missouri Cooperage, Paul's Towing. There's a lot of people. I just want to say thanks.
All right, well, hey, we appreciate you, and here's your trophy. We'll get you a picture, and we'll get you a cream horn on the way, too. I've been slacking on my job. Bramble Springs Bakery cream horn coming at you. Go visit Bramble Springs Bakery as they are working at a new location here very soon. Keep an eye on their Facebook page. But there you go. You're going to, oh, come on, Bolton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give them one more round of applause. Your 417 Sports Car feature winner, the 23 of Nicholas Bradshaw. All right, here we go as they come out. This is how they'll line up on the podium. The 3 of Brandon Willard on the outside of the 48 of Jimmy Cone. It'll be the 27R of Joe Ross, then the 82 of Presley Johnson. Row number 3 will be the 91 of Dylan Bates. Will be the 2S of Joey Strode. Row number 4 will be the 73 of Trent Masters. On the outside of the 07 of Terry Liparopoulos. It'll be the 57 Ella Simpson, and the 29 Nate Scribner, the 15 of Troy Snyder, and the 25 of Justin Blake. Here we go. Here we go. Marine flag is in the air. Jimmy Foe now front in the 48, the 27 of Joe Ross in second, the 3 of Brendan Willard sitting in that third spot. Caution coming out. Green flag back in the air. Three of Brendan Willard in second, the 27 of Joe Ross in second, the 91 of Dylan Bates on the outside of the 27 of Ross. Currently Jimmy Phone out front, the 91 of Dylan Bates in second, the 3 of Brendan Willard in the third spot. Bates as he's working on that inside zone. Phone able to close the door as they work their way down the front stretch here. They go into turns 3 and 4. Bates still on that inside, carrying that momentum. Down to 2, down the back stretch they go. Bates has the advantage coming out of 4. Jimmy will do the crossover move, but Bates will able to pull away. 27 of Joe Ross. Joe Ross, now 27 machine. He's 15.799, 15.799 for Joe Ross. Oh, this is going to change things up. This is going to change things up now with 12 to go as Ella Simpson going around in chair number 4. So the 91 of Dylan Bates will be out front by himself. The 48 of Jimmy Foam will have to choose. Race fans, we found an iPhone. It is located in the concession stand. An iPhone located in the concession stand. We also, John Allen, if you're missing a card, credit card or debit card, it is at the concession stand as well. John Allen, if you're missing a credit or debit card, it's at the concession stand as well. Green flag in the air with the 91 of Dylan Bates out front, the 48 of Jimmy Foam in second, the 47 of Joe Ross in third. Joe Ross working right behind the 48 of Foam. As it is Bates, Foam, Ross, Willard, and Johnson. Top 5. Here comes Ross on the inside. So 9 laps to go. Go back to the last scored lap. Here we go. 9 laps to go. Green flag is in the air. Dylan Bates out front in the 91. Here comes Ross on the inside of Foe. Here comes Willard as well. Great racing there for a second as Bates pulls away. Dylan Bates going home, your winner, 27 of Joe Ross in second. The 3 of Brennan Willard coming home in that third spot. The 82, Presley Johnson coming home fourth, and Jimmy Fone coming home in fifth. He's wanting. He came back to Missouri after traveling last weekend and parked it once again at his home track, his favorite track, right here. Good job, buddy. I wasn't going to do that to you. I wasn't going to do that to you. I'm not that mean. Ladies and gentlemen, your Hilltop Ranch late model feature winner, the 91 of Dylan Bates. Not happening. Hey, I might not be throwing this in your face, but man, you had a car tonight. You had a machine. You had a good car last weekend, brought it back to Missouri this weekend in one piece, and had a lot of great competition tonight, didn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I went up to ran Anderson last weekend for the Redbud 400 and thought maybe we could unload that same setup here, and that showed to not be true in practice. So we thrashed on this thing, and thankful for my guys down there. That was a long day, but we got everything switched back over to the old I-44 standard here, and it worked.
How's the weather?
Tonight compared to last weekend, it's great here tonight.
Hey, we're seeing this class grow. You've seen some friends come back, some new members come back. It's getting competitive, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Good to have Brennan back. Good to have my old buddy Presley up here from Alabama. Had some really good cars in the field tonight, close qualifying times. Some of the fastest laps we've seen out of this track, out of these cars since opening night last year, not even this year. So yeah, we all are making each other better, and see how it goes.
Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, just Joe Ross, R&S Automotive, John Christ, can't thank that guy enough either. Joe Ross, Melissa McGlynn, my parents, Riley up on the spotters tower, Jason, Mike Scott, who's not here tonight, Eric Tracy, Larry Tracy. Eric does a great job on these tires. I know I'm probably forgetting somebody, but a lot of great people behind me, and thankful to do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your Hilltop Ranch late model feature winner, the 91, Dylan Bates. All right, getting ready for the Martins one-stop street stocks. And then it'll be the main event, the Crown Vic 2K Crown Jewel. Here we go. On the pole will be the 16 of Mike Shaddy. On the outside will be the 88 of Michael Jurgensen. On the inside will be the 0 of Corey Hinson. Then it'll be the 33 of Riley Sharp, the 6 of Ed Mangus. And the other 6 of White Watch. Excuse me, the 6 of Matt Watch and the 6 machine. 20 laps will be your distance. Mike Shaddy out front in the 16. Here comes the 88 of Michael Jurgensen. The 0 of Corey Henson sitting in third. Shaddy out front, Jurgensen in second, Henson in that third spot with Riley Sharp in fourth. Coming out of turn number 4, it's still Shaddy out front. Jurgensen in second. Henson in the third spot. Matt Watch off the track there into the pits as it's still Shaddy out front, Jurgensen in second, Henson in the third. Ed Mangus in the 6 out in front of the 33 of Sharp. Mike Shaddy out front. Jurgensen, the 1 to 2 car lengths behind him. Corey Henson in third. $11 more laps to go. Mike Shaddy out front in the 16, the 88 of Jurgensen right on the back bumper. Jurgensen with a time of 18.007. Shaddy with a time of 18.297. As we come out of 4, look at this race for the lead. Jurgensen making a run on the outside. Jurgensen right on the back bumper of the 16 of Shaddy. Here comes Jurgensen. He's trying to do a move on the inside. Shaddy goes on the outside. Completely different than the last lap. As they keep moving up and down the track, trying to find the fastest way around. As Shaddy trying to do his best to be a defender and hold off the 88 of Jurgensen. We got 6 more laps to go. Shaddy still working on that top side. Here comes Jurgensen. Can he hold the momentum in the turns 3 and 4? Here comes Henson as well in the 0. Corey Henson in the 0 coming late and strong here with 4 more laps to go. They come out of 4. Here comes Hinson. We're going to have a race, a dandy one here. Here they go in the turns 3 and 4 out of 4. Jurgensen out front, your new race leader. Here comes Shaddy once again, not giving up here. As they go into turns number 3 and 4. One more lap to go. What about the run for second between Hinton and Shaddy? Michael Jurgensen, your winner. Corey Hinton second to 16 of Mike Shaddy coming home in third. Wow, what a race. The whole time it was between Jurgensen and Shaddy, and here comes the 0 of Hinton. As he will make his way down here to victory lane. Here comes his buddy. Taking off this safety equipment. As once again, the Warriors' journey stick around, fans. Up next will be our Crown Vic 2K Crown Jewel, 44 laps. But right now we're going to talk to our Martin's One Stop Street Stock feature winner as he gets out of the car, the 88 of Michael Jurgensen. Michael, get over here. You were down here earlier, and I remember what you told me. You said, Shane, talk to you later, and you did just that. What a race. You said you lost the power steering, but when you lose power steering in these things, it's a handful, you know. Because you probably know, driving through town, you lose your power steering. It's nothing like being out here on the racetrack. But I got a question for you. Do you know who finished second without looking at the scoreboard?
I was pretty sure it was Shaddy, but I already cheated coming around the 2, 3, and 4. But Corey was right there, too. I saw him in my mirror as I was trying to get around Shaddy. So
he was coming on strong. But your buddy Chris, not able to make it tonight, so this will shift things up in the point standings. But a great run tonight, Michael.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had to work down in Arkansas, this new job. He can't let these jobs go. So I got to thank my aunt and uncle for letting us run these things. Man, it's a blast. I love racing these street stocks. I liked my modified when I did it, but man, these street stocks are fun.
Yeah, we got Mike Pierce. He's standing in the infield over here, and hopefully he got the itch to get him a street stock. But anybody you want to thank?
Like I said, I got to thank my aunt and uncle. Got to thank my family, my wife, kids. You know, everybody that helps on these things back at the shop, Corey, Chris, Tony. Unfortunately, Tony's motor, I think, let go tonight. So we'll bounce back, come back again, and see if we can start from the back and go to the front tonight in 2 weeks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Your Martin's One Stop Street Stock feature winner, the 88 of Michael Jurgensen. Bolton, you're slacking on me, buddy. Holton Simmons, you're slacking. I need cream horn. Can't forget those cream horns. Actually, we can forget them, and then I'll just take the rest of them home. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Tim. I don't want to photobomb. Wait till they get a picture. Wait till they get a picture. Or just Crown Vic 2K Crown Jewel. Do me a favor, race fans, listen up. Wild side, you know what to do, but listen, we're going to have to shut them off a lot quicker than we do with the late models because they don't warm up. But everybody get out those flashlights. Wild side, get those cars blinking, get those lights going. Wild side, you brought vehicles. Don't get your flashlights out. Turn those cars on first and then get your flashlights out. Turn your emergency lights on. Let's send these Crown Vics out in style. 44 laps, 21 strong. We are going to crown somebody with a crown and give them a robe as well. On the pole to be the 57 of Queenie on the outside of Matt Hazel, the 4 of Josh Hazel, the 87 of Tyler Brown, the 27 of Dakota Scrivener on the outside will be the 62 of Scott Dow, the 00 of Bill Brown on the outside, the 48 of Mike. Row number 5 will be the 70 of Ackelman on the outside, the 84 of J.C. Knoll. Then will be the 28 of Jacob Meyerman, the 29 of Nate Scrivener. There'll be a 63 of Darren Moyers, the 85 of Sierra Herndon, 69 of Chris Tender, the 0 of Ronnie Taylor, the 12 of Delbert Wiegand, the 7 of Rick Morrow. There'll be the 12S of Ben Scott, the 17 of Drew Scholl, and the 44 of Jim Flannery. All right, fans, go ahead and get those lights turned off for me. Get those lights turned off. Get the lights turned off for me, fans. Thank you very much. 44 laps will be your distance. Pick you out a winner. We've got a handful of good ones here tonight. We've got Keens and we've got Queens, but we will only crown one tonight. Here we go, race fans. Green flag is in the air as we get ready to crown a king or queen. Kay McQuinney out front in the 57, Mira Herndon, Matt Hazel in the number 8 in second. Tyler Brown in the 87 on the outside with Josh Hazel in the 4. On the 4th, here comes Mike Sloan on the inside of the 27, Dakota Scribner. Right now it's all Kay McQueenie out front to 57. Tyler Brown on the outside of the 8. Matt Hazel, Miera Herndon. The 4 of Josh Hazel, Matt's brother, sitting there in the 4th spot. Mike Sloan in the 48 in 5th. Caution's going to come out for the 69. Okay, McQueenie out front, 57 to 87. Tyler Brown in second. Here we go. They did a pretty good job getting 4 laps in. Good run there. Let's keep it going. Okay, McQueenie out front to 57 to 87. Tyler Brown on the inside of the 8 of Sierra Herden. Not Sierra Herden, but Sierra Herden. Okay, McQueenie still out front, your leader. Tyler Brown in the 87 in second. Here comes the 70 of Yvette Eichelman. The Queen. Will we see a Queen here tonight? Okay, McQueenie still out front in 57, the 87. Tyler Brown second, but the race there is for fourth between Yvette Eichelman and the 48 of Mike Sloan. So somebody's not going to get a very good hand signal. The 48. So the 57, okay, McQueenie, your leader. Tyler Brown in the 87 in second. Matt Hazel in the 8 in third. Josh Hazel in fourth. Here we go. A lot of racing left as green flag is back in the air. Okay, McQueenie out front. Tyler Brown in the 87 in second. Look at the race back there for fifth though. Here comes the 00 Coach Brown. Coach Brown moving up there in that fifth spot. Kay McQueenie, the 57. 3 to 4, Carlene Ruiz in front of the 87 and Tyler Brown. Hazel in the 8, running third. Josh Hazel in the 4, running fourth. Coach Brown in a 00, running fifth. McQueenie in the 57, still your leader. Brown in the 87 in second. Hazel in the 8 in third. Hazel in the 4th. 00 Brown in 5th. Right now, you just ride. Ride it out right now for some laps. Still plenty of racing left. The caution will come out for the 28. Jacob Merriman bringing out the caution. So still out front is McQueenie, who's been out front the whole time, who's pretty much has led this race. But it's a patient game. So right now we're less than 30 to go, 28 to go. Line them back up here. Lights will be going off this time. Old man J.C. Newell, he's up there in the field as well as he's got his family watching. NASCAR Missouri State champion and track champion J.C. Newell in the stands watching his grandpa on that 84. As here we go. Whoa, look out. Caution coming out for the 7 of Rick Morrow. As sparks flew, but he will make his way into the pits. Great job there by the 7. All right, we'll get them lined back up here. Making sure the track is cleared because still quite a few laps to go. We want to make sure these tires are in good shape. Don't want to puncture any tires for these drivers. Here we go. Here we go. Lights are off. Going to go back green this time. As the 7, Rick Morrow. Flames coming out of the right rear. Give it a smoke effect feel. They come through turn number 4. As he will make his way into the infield here. Here we go. Lights are going off this time. Green flag is in the air. McQueenie out front to 57. Tower Brown in the 87 in second, the 8 of Hazel in third. McQueenie out front, still your leader. Tower Brown in the 87 in second. As it's Matt Hazel in the 8, sitting in third. McQueenie still out front in the 57. Tower Brown in the 87 in second. Here we go. Quinny coming up on some lap traffic. Caution coming out for the 44 and the 87. Flat tire on the 87 of Tyler Brown. So right now it is Gabe McQueenie, Matt Hazel, Yvette Eichelman, Josh Hazel, and then 00 Bill Brown.
I didn't see what happened. I just thought that they were both together. So I don't know what happened. Caused it.
So checking the track once again. So McQueenie's has led this whole race. Matt Hazel moved up to that second spot now. As once again, they want to make sure they get every piece cleared off there so we can have a good finish at the end. Here we go. Down to the remaining two with 17 to go. Josh giving his brother a love tap. Lights are going off. What about the queen in the 70 of Yvette Eichelman? She was in the front, got taken out, went to the back, now has made her way back up to the front, sitting there in that third spot. Here we go. They come out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Kay McQueenie out front to 57, the 8. Matt Hazel in the second spot. Yvette Eichelman sitting there in third. Eichelman working on the outside of Hazel. Hazel moves up the lane to block her. Kay McQueenie in the 57, still out front, your leader. Hazel in the 8, second, 70. Yvette Eichelman in third. Here we go. We got 10 more laps to go. We almost lost our photographer, but he's okay. All right, things ought to get interesting here. 10 to go. McQueenie's been leading the whole race. McQueenie will lead them out of 4. Green flag is in the air. Hayes on the 8, getting loose, coming out of 2. It's all McQueenie out front to 57. Ben Scott on the outside of the 4 of Josh Hazel. Here comes Eichelman on the inside of Hazel. For McQueenie, 19.480 for Hazel, the 19.431 for Eichelman. To go. Here we go, coming out of turn number 4. Gabe McQueenie's first, Yvette Eichelman coming home in second. Matt Hazel in 3rd, Ben Scott 4th. And the 62 of Scott Dial coming home in 5th. He went back to California, but he got in an airplane and came back to Missouri just to win this one. He's going to park it down here in Victory Lane for the 2nd time this season. Aaron said, "How was it?" He said, "Not too bad." Let's crown him the 2025 Crown Vic 2K Crown Jewel feature winner, the 57 of K. McQueenie. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now under the authority of King K. McQueenie. Wow. I heard you say when you got out of the car, if I got clean air, I got it. And that's what you had. You led every single lap, 44 laps. Thanks for coming back to Missouri, and good job, buddy.
Thank you, Peepaw, for paying for it. I know it probably the $2,000. I don't know if it'll play the plane tickets back out here, but I knew I was telling everybody, like, I feel like other than Matt and the 87, if I can get clear, might be able to get it. And once I got the pull, I knew we had a pretty good chance. And then just, it's nice. Come out with the Crown Vic. These things are so much fun. They're hard to learn and figure out, but they're also easy to drive and race. So that's why this class is awesome. But thank you, Peepaw.
Hey, yeah, you did a great job. Everybody else was racing hard behind you. You had a great lady finishing second. And, man, you've had an exciting year being here, and 2 feature wins for you. And now you're the crown. So this is going to be a great vlog, ain't it?
It's going to be a pretty good vlog for you two. We're going to Waffle House after this, and we're going to go have some fun. So
Waffle House! Everybody go to Waffle House. We used to hand out Waffle House gift cards, but we don't do that no more. I know, that'd been nice, wouldn't it? So congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, under the authority of Lebanon I-44 Speedway, it is King K. McQueenie. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with us here. It's been a lot of fun. Can't wait to see you all back here in 2 weeks on August the 16th for our Pro Show Me Grand Nationals taking place on August the 16th. Drop home safely. Have a good rest of your evening. And we'll see you next time right here at the greatest of racetracks, the high banks of Lebanon I-44 Speedway.